Hey, we in the
and
building.
We're live.
We
Wait, let me
live.
double check. Yep, we live.
Yeah, we live.
What's
we
up,
live, baby.
What's up, everybody? It's the DFS Whisperers coming live with a video for today's NBA slate.
Yeah. What's up, family? How y'all doing?
I feel like every time that low battery notification shows up, you know we in for a big night.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We just can't handle all this money that we making. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, the phone's like, you know what? I ain't got all the power for this. Now I'm just playing. But we did have a good night, though.
Yeah, hope everybody had a good Sunday. Wow. Sunday went from SHS to one of our best days.
Yeah, I don't even really want to call it that no more, but we're going to keep calling it that. Just maybe it's good luck or something.
Yep, man. Sundays have been great. Like, out of the past, 5-6 Sundays, we've only lost, once. And every Sunday is always a triple-digit winning, at least.
Yeah.
That's how it's really been lately.
Yeah, it's not like we're just crossing the cash line.
And we're finally
into it.
Yeah, we're finally back on track. We had that one bad day. So in April, we were about, 10-3 now?
Yeah.
In April? Today's the
do we want to count
11-3.
We'll say 11.
Or we'll say the playoffs were 1-1 right now.
I'll just count playoffs. NBA season was its own beast.
Yep.
Now we on
so
to the postseason.
We started April on a 9-2 streak. Now in the playoffs, we're 1-1 right now.
Yeah.
Let's keep that good energy going.
Right.
So let's get the homework out the way. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell icon so you can get all our content as soon as it drops. What are we trying to do in fantasy?
Man, we trying to thrive in fantasy, bro.
Thrive Fantasy, one of the best player prop betting sites out here. I love playing on there. All you got to do is just download the app, sign up, use promo code WHISPER while you sign up, and your first $10 deposit will be matched instantly. Instantly, you got $20 to work with. Pick 10 of your favorite props out of the 20-day give out. Also, 2 ice picks, and then boom. You win money if your players do their job.
Exactly.
Just like DraftKings and FanDuel.
Classic sports betting, people.
Yes, sir.
All
and,
right.
Shout out to the DFS Club, DC
Throw it up.
DFS Face. You got Skywalker DFS. You got my guy LJ, the FanDuel GOAT. Y'all help my man get to 1K subscribers.
Man, we growing out here, man.
We growing out here, man.
We got to just keep the train going.
Exactly. Draft Dashboard.
One
of the best DFS tools out here. I love using this site, man. They sponsor a $20 giveaway every week on our page. All you got to do is like, subscribe, and for this week, comment the team that you're going to think comment the teams you think will be in the NBA Finals this year.
That's a good one.
Yep. So this week's comment contest is comment the players the teams you think are going to be in the finals. And of course we'll drop the giveaway winner video tonight as well. Kind of got busy with birthday festivities and then couldn't do it. But
if you want extra credit, comment how many people you think are going to comment Golden State.
Yeah. So, Draft Dashboard, they have a lot of dope tools from top players of the day to the position optimizer that breaks down all the stats down to a T. They got the sleepers and studs. You got the player trends that show you the minute monsters, the salary difference, the point production.
Yes.
And also they show you player performances where you could see the players that have been overperforming and underperforming. The ones that are due for a dud and the ones that are due for a smash spot.
Is that right?
Yes, sir. You got the always accurate lineup optimizer.
Okay.
Shout out Miss Cleo.
Miss Cleo, boy, you're going to give her so many shout outs. You might revive her from the dead.
I'm telling you, she coming back.
Oh, my God.
She coming back with those carrot cards, man.
She don't have tarot cards. She got carrot
cards, man. I'm telling you.
No wonder they found her out.
And we also got the what?
The NBA cheat sheet.
NBA cheat sheet.
My hero.
For those of you that don't know how to do research, don't want to do research, or just don't have time to do research.
Yeah, absolutely.
NBA cheat sheet is here to save your life.
Absolutely.
From the top locks of the slate to the top studs of the slate to the top mid-range of the slate, the top value, and on FanDuel, punts with upside.
Wait. Hold on. How much is all this?
$1 for your first 30 days if you use the link in our description.
$1?
And you get to see our custom player pool as well if you use the link in our description.
Did you say $1?
Yes, sir. $1 if you use the link in our description. 30 days
and I can make all that money?
Yes,
By
sir.
cheating?
Exactly. You got 2 cheat sheets because you got the Draft Dashboard cheat sheet and you got our custom player pool as well as another cheat sheet. So for your first 30 days, you're paying $1 to get 2 cheat sheets.
Get me my debit card, please.
Exactly. All you got to do is just check your watch players. Look up on the tab, watch DFS Whisperers picks, click on it, and boom, all our players are right there. You can optimize lineups based off of our players and just look at the players that we're looking at, and kind of add our insight, more of our insight into your research.
All right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
Yep. So let's go ahead and get into this 2-gamer.
Now, before we get started, I mean, we're not going to be obvious. It's a short slate.
Exactly.
2-game slate. We're just going to try to kind of highlight some value for you guys.
Exactly.
Like, who's obvious, man? Like,
exactly. Like, we know we got to play Embiid tomorrow. Don't let the questionable, like I always say this, don't let Embiid's questionable attack fool you.
And
he's going to play.
It's going to fool a lot of people, too.
Don't let Jimmy Butler, of course, you got to play him.
Got to play Jimmy Butler.
It's playoff Jimmy now.
Of course, Jimmy
got to play Lou Williams.
Got to play Kevin Durant, possibly. You know what I'm saying? But they don't need to highlight him. He's a guaranteed, well, not guaranteed, but he can get you 50 to 60 easily on any given night.
First name Stephen, last name Curry. He came into my life, now everything is less blurry. Oh, Steph Curry, Steph, helping me out, turning me into the best. First name Stephen, last name Curry.
Yep, and that guy in that video too, you can't forget about him. Absolutely. So let's go ahead and get into some of these plays that might go overlooked tomorrow. So for first, I got my guy Ed Davis. Now, see, I was a huge advocate of this already. Because every time Brooklyn and Philly play, especially if Embiid sits out, which he's not going to do, the game always goes small. And for one, Jared Allen can't stop fouling it. Embiid's literally his biggest strength is getting other centers and other players into foul trouble. He gets to the line a lot. And Jared Allen will consistently foul him too many times through this series. And Ed Davis is a big key for Brooklyn in this series.
Jared Allen is going to get to know the bench very well in this series.
Exactly. Brooklyn will always go small basically to run Philly off the court. And Ed Davis is basically the perfect size for a center in this type of matchup. He's very active on the boards, and he even has a nice little post game. And I've always loved picking Ed Davis in Portland.
Yes, if you know he's going to get time, you got to play him.
Exactly. I kind of missed them days on FanDuel where he was like a what's it called again? A power forward.
Yeah, before they
now
over the center.
I believe now he's only a center, and I'm not going to give up my center spot for Ed Davis, on FanDuel.
Exactly.
Even on DK, it's a lot harder. Like that other night, I really wanted to play Ed Davis, but it's harder because I either have to give up my center or my utility spot. It didn't end up working out like I thought because Vooch sucked. But, you just have to make tough decisions like that.
Yeah, for any of you guys who want to play Ed Davis on FanDuel at the center spot, just make sure you send me a head-to-head, okay? Thank you.
I mean, you could play Ed Davis at center. You just got to load up on the
you got to make sure you got some solid
you got to make everybody strong. Like, that was my strategy today on FanDuel. I didn't go for the Capellas and them. I went for Cantor because, like I said in the video, he was a good rebounder. He can score. And, he still has that chip on his shoulder. Not that he hates OKC. He just, never got his opportunity out there. So now is his time to shine while he has the spotlight on him right now. And that move worked out great. And I loaded up on the Dames and Westbrooks around him, and it went great. Yeah, Ed Davis has a 69 dash ranking. He hits 5 times value 60% of the time at this price tag.
So he just needs to be out there.
Philly are 21st against centers. I mean, I like picking bigs against Philly anyway. I've been doing it all season, and it's worked basically 85% of the time. Ed Davis has had 37, 19, 19, 15, and 8. Obviously, the teen scores were when he was heavily off the bench. But in this series, I expect him to be seeing anywhere from 25 to 30 minutes on a regular. And Ed Davis at 3,900 will consistently be a threat for at least 10x value every game.
Absolutely.
So who you got next?
Let's just move down one square real quick. Let's go with the guy Montrezl Harrell at 5,900. Now, as long as this guy, and I know his price is probably going to steadily rise as the series goes on.
Yep.
But he's still sub 6K. 87 dash ranking going into tomorrow. I personally think there ain't gonna be no stopping this guy. He's coming off the bench. Who in that Golden State second unit is gonna be able to lock him down? Because I feel like he's gonna get whatever he wants.
He just looks at him like barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken every time, like Big Shaq says. And so, I mean, he dropped the 43?
Yep. I was big on him last game. I told y'all, if you pick Harrell, pick Lou. Because it's a domino effect between them two.
And that's really another reason we didn't highlight Lou. We highlighted him on the last video, but just you got to run Lou. I mean, they need that firepower coming off.
Lou would be a great way to undercut Butler.
Yes,
because Lou, when you gauge their prices, point per dollar wise, Lou will always be right there with Butler, point per dollar.
Exactly. And everybody's going to point chase Butler because Butler just had a great game. Rightfully so. So if you want to consider stacking him, you can. But if you just want to undercut with Lou, feel free because we're giving you some value right now.
Yep.
So run Harold at
and if you can run all of them in the same lineup, go for it.
Absolutely. So, and not just that, this last game he's dropped 43. The one before that he did 41.
Yeah.
So this is a pretty good matchup for him.
Now Harold is on a tear right now.
Yeah. Oh, that was actually against another team there. This is last time.
Yeah, it was another team, but I'm just saying he's on a tear.
No, I was looking at the wrong part of the
yeah,
of the statistics.
Yeah, against Golden State, he still had a 44 in the past before.
He's done it before. In this series, is playoffs are a different story.
Exactly.
So regular season, playoffs, two different things. So it's not always you have to necessarily look at price, but you look at the matchup.
Yeah.
And right now,
because don't expect crazy 400 scores in this playoffs.
Exactly.
Playoffs is at that time of the year where 320 is considered a 400 score.
Like today, 245 got you deep into the money?
Oh yeah.
In a lot of cases, but
But
yeah, run some Montrezl Harrell. He's extra aggressive. He's a hustler. He's gonna get after those rebounds, those putbacks. Kevon Looney's not gonna stop him. Jordan Bell's not gonna stop him. Yeah, get you some Harold.
Yes,
Who you got?
So for my next pick, I got Tobias Harris. Nah, I got you. I ain't stealing your pick. But for my next pick is
fist ball up too.
my next pick is Andre Iguodala. Now I'm not really point chasing him here. This matchup just plays the Iguodala style. He's gonna get his extra peripherals, the steals, and the blocks because in this playoff time. Andre Iguodala will always not play much in the regular season, but once playoff comes, they need his veteran leadership. This guy was a Finals MVP. If you don't remember, by the way, because Steve Kerr knows how valuable he is when the team needs him.
It's like that secret weapon, not so secret weapon. Right
exactly.
Now.
Like he's gonna see anywhere from 25 to 30 minutes every game, depending on how close it is. And the fact that Durant got ejected last game even helped him even more. But even with Durant on the court, he could still get his numbers. Plus, he is well rested going into the playoffs.
I just say get him while he's cheap. Like I just
exactly.
said, playoffs and regular season are not the same thing.
Exactly. Andre Iguodala is a very experienced player, great defender, great going forward, and he's kind of like basically a poor man's Draymond Green. He's gonna stuff the stat sheet. He's gonna get rebounds, assists, blocks, and points. He'll get you a double-double if he plays 30 minutes almost regularly.
Right.
52% chance to hit 5 times value, and I say he has a floor of 25 in this game.
Yeah, for 4K.
But his upside, he got a 35-point upside and a floor of about 25 if he sees the right minutes.
Yeah.
Which he'll always do.
It's the playoffs. He's gonna see the minutes. Yep. Especially, if Golden State runs away with it again. But I don't think that's going to be the case this game. Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, for my last pick, I'm going to this guy. His price is down.
Toby,
Philadelphia Kunta Kinte. Wait, that still ain't a thing?
That ain't a thing, bro.
All right. Whatever. So, Tobias Harris, I'm going to pick him at 6,200.
Toby, though.
Well, we'll just say Toby then. Whatever. I like him at 6,200. That's it. Oh, I'm sorry. I was a little thrown off. But at 6,200, I see this guy doing anywhere from 40 to 45.
Toby.
The reason why is because we haven't really seen the Toby that he was when he first got to Philly.
Yeah, where he was been taking a back seat.
He kind of taking a back seat a little bit. Now, I think game one may have sort of been a kind of a wake-up call. Like, hey, I need to kind of step it up a little bit.
Exactly.
His price is down, which is encouraging for me. That makes me want to run to him. And like we just said, people are going to probably point chase Butler, rightfully so.
Recency bias is going to be a big thing in this playoffs.
Right. Recency bias is always going to be one of the biggest things in the playoffs. People are always going to go to the people that just perform very well. But Tobias Harris, in order to, for Philly to avoid going down 0-2, he's going to have to step up. And so I look for him to come out pretty much gunning, man. I look for him to go back to that pure scorer that he was when he first got there. Like, remember when he first got to Philly, he was basically like 6K, 6'2", but you could count on him for 40 to 45.
Oh, yeah, and he could easily do that against Brooklyn tomorrow. He just has to – basically, if his shot starts falling early, we could be in for a nice game from Toby.
So peep this. He's 6,200. Now at this point, he has a 70% chance to hit 5 times value.
And 5 times value at 6,200 is about what, 32?
Yeah, roughly 32, 35-ish, somewhere
Yeah.
around there. You know, he's going to give you about 1.1 fantasy points per minute. And he's going to play, you know, in the playoffs 35 to 40 minutes.
Exactly.
You know, and so as long as he's out there and Philly, you know, as long as he really don't want for Philly to go down 0-2 in this series, he's going to step up. So if you want to undercut that Jimmy Butler pick, go ahead and run some Toby.
Yes, sir.
Philadelphia Kunta Kinte.
No, we ain't doing that. But that's all our picks, guys. We appreciate all the views, likes, comments, subscribes, and shares. Y'all please continue to hit that bell. Enter the draft dashboard giveaway. All you got to do is like and subscribe. You know, the comment topic of the week is which 2 teams you think would be in the playoffs next season. Not playoffs, but NBA Finals.
You just confused the hell out of everybody. Like, what?
The 2 teams that'll be in the NBA Finals, comment them.
Yeah.
I'm discombobulated right now.
And if you say the Warriors, then we're going to subtract $5 from your winnings. I'm just playing.
Yep. I always just forget to put our Patreon on. But, you know, if y'all feel generous and
if you feel compelled.
Yep. If you're feeling generous and want to donate to us, our Patreon is at patreon.com/DFS Whisperers.
Links in the bio.
Yep. It's just as a way of saying thank you, or if you just want to support the page or anything. This is not compulsory. It's just something that if you feel like doing, you know.
Right.
If you just enjoy the content.
This ain't giving 10% to your DFS lords, you know. We're not your DFS.
And we'll try to figure out what type of giveaway we'll do for Patreon. Most likely next season, though, we'll have a lot of giveaways for Patreon.
We're gonna come up with some good ones. We're gonna come up with some good
by
ones.
next season, you know, we'll have a lot more stuff to do, especially during the NFL season.
Because we're still pretty much new at this.
Exactly.
So, you know, we're gonna have some good stuff coming for y'all.
Yep, but AJ, go ahead, take us out, man.
All right.
Oh, social media.
Social
we got
medias, man.
Twitter
Follow with you.
at DFS Whisperers. You forgot to. At Instagram at the DFS Whisperers.
I didn't forget.
Email is in the bio. Hit us up for premium lines. MLB killing it. NBA killing it so far. You know, let's make this bread together and be better players, you know.
Absolutely.
Take on these sharks.
Absolutely. So let's go into the next day. It was a nice bounce back win for the team.
Nice
DFS Club, throw it up. Whisper Squad, throw it up.
Yes, sir.
So let's go out here and let's get this nice hefty bag. And with that being said, we wish each and every one of you.
And if you want to use the Whisper Squad logo on your DK picture or FanDuel, just hit us up. We'll send it to you.
Yeah, it's a very fire logo. You know, we must say so ourselves. But yeah, so let's go out there and let's make a lot of money. And let's try to continue this run. We're going to try to make a great postseason run. So with that being said, you know what else?
We out here.
We out here. Whisper Squad.
Steph Curry going to get 80.